All right, this next video is Young Buck responds to Fat Joe saying he jumped him in this song. Lies. Ozempic.
Come on, man. Shout out to Urban Politicians.
Shout out to Urban Politician TV. This is an exception reaction.
You know, I caught Young Buck in that time.
Oh,
I never heard that story.
You know he ain't gonna tell 50 that.
Yeah, caught Young Buck.
Tell us the story because he ain't gonna tell. 50.
Man, he got two people.
Oh, he caught him when he was beefing with G Unit?
Yes.
Caught him by himself?
Because let's be clear, Fat Joe and 50 G Unit, they were beefing at one. Yeah, at one time.
People that eventually, you know.
Yeah, kind of resolved it.
He's legend. Like, hey, Young Buck, man, that nigga front on me. He said,
Look at Jada, man. I love Jada. Right. Y'all love Jada, son.
No.
Yeah,
he been hanging out with Joe for years. Like, just,
and he can get wind up. He can get wind up. Yeah, he been drinking.
Yeah, we don't know. Some of it is true.
Right.
Fuck, man, that nigga front on me. He said, I'm telling you. He put hands on Buck. I'm telling you.
Supposed to be no head.
No. So no story, or you want the story?
I want the story.
I never heard.
So I'm getting off the stage, and it's dumb dark. Like, it's mad dark. And there was somebody up on the second thing. He was like,
Uncle Murder starting to look like Samuel L. Jackson.
Man, leave him alone, man.
Yo, Crack. But I just got off stage. I'm ripping it down. Chicago. I'm walking out and says, yo, Crack, you hear me, nigga? I look up. Oh, it's Young Buck. I got a water bottle in my hand. Out of here. I throw the water bottle up there. I said, come down. Come down. Like, come down. Yo, I'm going crazy.
Oh.
I don't never get like.
So when he came down,
I don't know. I don't get tested. Like, it's very hard to test me. Yeah, yo, I'm telling you, I'm going.
Come on, man.
I just black out. So I'm waiting for the nigga. The nigga up there, he got to come down the staircase, right? So I'm losing my mind, right? Like, yo, come there. Come. He had a bunch of niggas with him, too. A bunch of Chicago dudes with him, right? So the cops come and they form like a barricade. Like, it's like 5 cops. They closed the staircase so he won't come. He took too long to come down, by the way. Like, you know, when you see a nigga, you ready to tear him up. You down.
Get there.
Yeah. He's taking too long, right? And so when he comes down, he's in the staircase and he's trying to tell me, like, yo, this ain't got nothing to do. But he was just talking crazy. He tested me to see if Fat Joe was. You know, a lot of niggas is. They act
Joe,
like
you
they
sure he
tough,
just
but
wasn't
you catch
saying
him.
what up? Like he said.
Oh, no. It was at the height of the beef.
Oh.
So he's in the staircase. Yo, I wasn't this and that. But he poked his head out just 1 second over the cop's thing. One nigga caught the. Come on. Niggas like,
what he do?
Even the barber hit him.
So what he do?
Even the barber hit him?
He hit us with the mop.
Everybody? Whole terror squad beat him up? Everybody?
It was a barricaded dudes, police.
He said,
Young Buck stuck over his shoulder. Y'all just wanted to
and everybody hit that face.
Everybody hit the barber. Everybody got a piece.
So they said.
Pause.
Bag, yo, it wasn't like that. This, that. Then we jumped. I tell you, I had that was. I had the ugly niggas with me.
My bad. I'm just thinking little lines against.
No, I'm just telling you, it was like this. Yo, it happened.
I never heard this story. This is the first time.
I'm telling you the truth.
That's great. Not
There's a
believe
lot of stories we never heard. He
don't want to come up yet.
He can't come up yet.
Right. He won't make it.
Let him come up there.
Right, yeah.
Because the nigga ain't down with the movement no more. He can't come up here. Say his part. What you gonna say? I'll tell him in his face. Come on, Jada. You
listen. I know.
Yo.
Right. You think you're telling the truth? You think he invite Young Buck up there?
I don't know, but we gonna cover it.
Yeah, we would cover that. I would definitely watch that. Especially somebody calling him out on the lie. Do that, Joe.
Young Buck has no affiliation with G Unit any longer.
Yeah, he don't deal with them at all.
50 can't. Right. So if he come up there, he gonna come up there with one security. I don't even think he'll have one. He probably has his cousin or something.
I don't think they gonna need security. This gonna just be a regular argument. No, y'all didn't.
It's not.
It ain't happened like that.
Or he might say, yeah, Fat Joe snuffed me when we was in Chicago and just popped me through the.
It might would. I don't know. Big Ant has some information about Young Buck's response on this, so that's what we watching. Here we go.
Man, we back. Another edition of Urban Politicians, man. Had to come tap in as Young Buck. Name came up. as Tony Yayo, Uncle Murder, made an appearance on the Joe and Jada podcast on their last episode, and Fat Joe decided to volunteer some information of a past situation and altercation that he had with Young Buck, where he claimed, as y'all heard, that Young Buck got beat up. And I had the links in the description where y'all could watch that clip at the beginning in full. And I do gotta say this, man, Fat Joe, with him saying nigga right there, bro, be saying that nigga a lot in a short amount of time, even more than I do. And I know I say nigga a lot myself, but bro really be going hard with the nigga word. Then
Yeah, some people are weird about that. I personally understand 90s New York.
Hey, Puerto Rican. He Puerto Rico.
Yeah, people don't feel like that.
Frankie Cousins.
Without delineation, people real sensitive about that. But I personally don't. With Joe in particular, I just know too many
for that. Yeah.
I know too many
for that.
New York Puerto Ricans. I know. I done fought Puerto Ricans with Puerto Ricans.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So everybody bugging off for that.
Yeah. There was a whole big thing about that. So that's just my personal feelings. I don't necessarily like.
But maybe
it,
they see. Maybe
I don't
they
hear
see
it the same way.
Yeah, I understand, son. But
I've been around. I've been in too many. I know too many New Yorkers.
Maybe they think he Mexican. Maybe they think Fat Joe Mexican or something.
No, it's just when people are outside of New York and they're not from that period.
Yeah, they don't know.
Yeah, it's just kind of how it was. We didn't even
respect.
Yeah.
the way that he said, it was like, huh? Like, what's really happening with that? But Young Buck has responded to that storyline right there. It came to Instagram and mocked it, put up a mock-up AI newspaper like saying really, and also put out a song that he said he dropping later on tonight where he riding on that G Herbo Too Legit beat. Breaking news. Young Buck finally released from Nashville ER 20 years after a Fat Joe whooping. Witnesses say a Buckshots rolled out the hospital, confused, iced up, and ready to hit the studio after what doctors are calling the longest hospital stay in rap history. Sources claim at Fat Joe responded, he's still in there. Buck expected to make a full recovery in 4 to 6 more decades. And I can't play the music right here because of the beat on it with Too Legit. But this is what he said. He said, quit teaming up on these podcasts, making these little skits. Joe, I'm recovered. Let me talk a little bit. Said, you gave me a 2-piece with Here's the Biscuit. Told the story, but just had to go and twist it. Thought I would make it through a bottle of water and didn't think that I would risk it. And then he came with a...
And Young Buck used to be fire, but nobody actually...
Nah, and you know what? Maybe this may jumpstart something. Pause. For Young Buck.
Try to bring him back. Try to get him out
maybe give it a oop.
Yeah. Plus, I want to see Fat Joe fight anyway. If we get a sanctioned match or something. They doing a lot of celebrity boxing. I want to see them fight.
Man, they old cats, man.
It makes it fair. Joe got them diabetes feet. You know what I'm saying?
Son, don't.
Young Buck, all kind of stuff happening.
Man, leave him alone.
Second part of it, it said, no hands was put on nobody, not even though I attempted. Is it just Fat Joe or is it the exhibit? But speak facts when you say my name. This ain't the Rucker Park. I don't play them type of games. Put in the captions on there. Good morning, Fat Joe. Breakfast on me. Hashtag cappuccino. Hashtag welcome to Cashville. 3-piece course meal will be served today. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. In the other caption, he said, good evening, Fat Joe. Lunch is now served. Hashtag cappuccino. Welcome to Cashville. Dinner will be served and will be delivered at 6:15 Central. As in, he has a full song coming now. And I got him.
Okay, because I was wondering.
To respect it, because Young Buck went directly to the booth and spoke what he said is the truth.
Okay.
That this ain't happened. Nobody got hit at all. And what is going on? Is it the exhibit? And I ain't gonna lie, that Too Legit beat, went legit. I'm saying Too Legit. Went legit G Herbo. That beat go crazy, dog. Like, anybody get on there, it just turnt. But hearing Buck, when y'all go listen to it, get up in his bag on there, I like it. Just keeping it all the way 100. Now, as a Fat Joe, when he's telling that story right there, bro, it sounds like he's trying to piece it together in his head.
It did sound a little bit like that. I ain't gonna lie. When his eyes got a little shifty, he's like, and then like that. I saw that.
Joe got a lot of stories, man.
He do. He had to go through the mental Rolodex. He had to go. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, Young Buck.
Right.
Exaggerate a lot of things throughout these years. Some people have came back and said these things ain't true. Certain times you might hear somebody say, oh, it's some truth to it.
And we also just heard Tony Ayo say, man, I ain't never heard this story before.
Right, right.
A lot of things come out of
it. Like he went back to the mall, like, yo, they got me, or something like that.
Or something, heard something. He like, man, 50 ain't hear about this. I ain't never heard of it.
Right, and that was
we listened to you.
He was still with them and all that.
However you slice the pie, we know Fat Joe ain't messed up about telling a lie. He will come on here and put 10 on 0.5. Like he'll put 1,000 on 100 like it's nothing. And for him to say that about Fat Joe, I feel like when Fat Joe say that, if that happened when they did whoop Young Buck out at that era, at that time, we would have saw it. It would have been read in the magazine because of there are a lot of altercations that went down back in the day that we never heard about, never saw about, and we don't need to. That's a fact. But at the height of that beef, where G-Unit was, where Young Buck was, where he was in the game at that time, and them all being into it, G-Unit versus Terror Squad, I feel like we would have heard that. We would have most definitely saw something, heard something from it. So, I don't know, dog. Fat Joe, you sound like you got some explaining to do with that situation right there. But you to come on here and say y'all whooped the dude out, and y'all really didn't. It said nobody really. Young Buck said, man, ain't no.
Did he say the barber hit him too?
Right.
He said the barber got
whooped him out. Everybody got a piece of that cheek. Pause.
Nobody hit nobody. Like it didn't even get into that point. I don't know. We shall see. He say he don't want Young Buck to come up there because he ain't with G-Unit no more and stuff. And they did eventually squash all their issues, G-Unit Terror Squad. But to just jump out there with that one, I don't know. I just feel like, bro, for where I sit, I was not there. I can't confirm or say who is or ain't lying. It just sound like even right there, Jada was like, man, tell a story, bro. Like, tell a story. Because like he was trying to put it together in his head or something. I don't know. But
yeah, I don't know, y'all. Let me know what you think. Did this really happen? Should they fight?
No. They should.
Like a sanctioned fight, like an in the ring.
Should Young Buck come up to the show and they interview him?
That would be interesting.
That would be.
Fight. All right. Next story. Mike Check.